হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ, আঙ্গুর কথাটা শুনুন জানেন? হ্যালো,
হ্যাঁ,
হ্যাঁ,
হ্যাঁ। নদীটা
couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. A big deep breath. Goal! Portugal! Not much more than a formality. Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer. Portugal with the lead. That's a little off target. Van Basten. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, really well played. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's running. There's the shot! And that's in. They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another. Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They're up to 5 corners now. Ronaldinho! And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly! Albert Ferrer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. And this could be the final action of the first half. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Van Basten. And it's Messi. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terrific effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Palestine have their second corner now. Getting up there! It's bounced back off the post. Zanetti clears. And now they can spring out of defence. He has a look up. And Cruyff! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Palestine really could have done without this. So the most significant moment of the game. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head. And that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's straight offside. Searching pass he's played there. Cruyff.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. He's rising! And he's there to get it away. And it's Otto. Can he get it through? Cross to the back post. Oh, great leap! And there's a goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Baresi cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. Kaka. Tries to play it through. And that was very necessary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. And Pepe. Costa Curta makes the interception. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Otto promptly onto that. Oh no, this does not look good. Cruyff. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Palestine clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pepe cuts it out. Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goal! Morocco! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Luis Suarez! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
It's fallen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Fernandez is there, and he can pick it up. Dixon. Forlan has the space to scheme. A heavy challenge. That really should have been that.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries one from Ray. Oh, crossbar! Another one of football's and how moments. And that is a beauty! Draw up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, no goal. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Van Basten! Well taken goal. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Palestine may be down, but not out just yet. Van Basten! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
I've been waiting for this moment all night. Yeah, we made it out for you. We sipping, burning his days. There's a butterfly effect, 'cause I feel my heartbeat climb. The moonlight cuts through wine. My friends are all I feel. Tell me it's too sad. My head is so there's a sadness that I really can't shake. And my visions got a few straight. I never really feel at home anywhere. It's the right place at the wrong time.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Rooney. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Basten receives it in a good position here. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. He's had a shot! And he's taking no chances there. Gerrard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he plays one through. It's Rooney! They've scored! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Gets his head on it! And he's stuck it away! And once more we are... And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Palestine with the corner. They're first. Cannavaro gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Akanji. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Palestine are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, just skips past his man. And the shot! Aguero! He just does goals! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring. And that really is so impressive. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Aguero. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Takes a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is all they have time for. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So, into the second half. Palestine come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here.
Number 17. Danny Olmo.
Yaya Toure. Palestine do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Danny Olmo, Ronaldinho, and it's Olmo. Gerrard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Yaya Toure. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Costa Curta. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going for goal! And that tested the keeper.
Palestine are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Gently done. Out towards the flank. Costa Curta. Palestine perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that has not gone well. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact so